Hi, this is Dave. Welcome to my Australian vinyl finds part 2 video. Where am I getting all these cool Australian records, you ask? These have all come from Amoeba in San Francisco. About 6 months ago, they bought a huge collection, and they're still putting stuff out in the new arrival bin 6 months later. So first is Naked Lunch, Things Grow, from 1988. It's on the green Fez label. Cool looking green vinyl. Comes with a Citadel Records catalog. I couldn't figure out where they are from, but I'm assuming Sydney, because that's where Green Fez and Citadel were based out of. They only put out this EP in a 7-inch. And then much later on, they ended up reforming, I think in the 2000s. This is gritty roots rock. The song I really liked on here was Real Gone. Next, this is Died Pretty, Free Dirt, from 1986. Cool gatefold cover. This is a UK pressing on the What Goes On label. Died Pretty this is indie guitar rock. Definitely a strong Stooges and Velvet Underground influence. This is led by the really charismatic lead singer, Ron Peno. He's kind of a cross between Iggy Pop and Jim Morrison. This was produced by Rob Younger of Radio Birdman fame. The top tracks here are Blue Sky Day and Life to Go. Next, another record from Died Pretty. This was their follow-up Lost from 1988. This is an Australian pressing on the Blue Mosque label. Also includes custom inner. I like the previous record, Free Dirt, just a little better. This is not quite as edgy, but still an excellent record. And it's got an absolutely killer single off this called Winterland. Check it out. The first couple second opening on that single is fantastic. Check out also Everybody Moves and the song Free Dirt. Yep, Free Dirt wasn't on Free Dirt. It was on this record, Lost. 4. This is Steve Kilbey. This is 11 Women. Comes with a nice insert. It's on the Easy Action label. Pretty cool looking splatter vinyl. As the title says, this is 11 tracks, all dedicated to 11 different women. Some were personal, some historical, and one's a bird. The tracks I really liked out here are Woman Number 9, Sheba Chiba, and Thinking of You. 5, this is Sacred Cowboys, Trouble from Providence, 1988. An Australian pressing on the Citadel label. Custom inner with lyrics. Sacred Cowboys are from Melbourne. This kind of classify this as swampy cowpunk. The album, the track Hell Sucks really stood out from this record. Next is the Radiators, Scream of the Real from 1983. Australian pressing on the EMI label. custom lyric inner. The Radiators are a Sydney pub rock institution. They're still playing. Read an interview with the lead singer saying that they estimate they've played over 4,000 gigs in Australia since they started. Tracks I liked on here were No Tragedy and Too Much Too Soon. Next, this is Arctic Circles, Time EP from 1986. It's on the Australian Mr. Spaceman label. Lyric inner. This is like psychedelic garage, Paisley Underground. The song I liked on here was Time. It's kind of a cool psychedelic freak out. Next, this is Eurogliders, This Island from 1984. Brian at the Institute of Pop had shown a different Eurogliders record. I really liked it, so saw this, thought I'd give it a shot. This is catchy, easily likable electronic pop. Too slick of production for me. What I do like on this record is the voice of lead singer Grace Knight. I hear that the Australian mix is supposedly a lot better. Doesn't have that 80s slick production sheen. So I think I'll try to seek out that Australian version. Songs I liked on here were No Action and Heaven. Heaven's a song that I recognized from back in the early days of MTV. Next, this is Flash and the Pan, their self-titled record from 1979. This is a Japanese pressing on the Epic label. Lyric insert. Flash and the Pan are the songwriting production team of George Young and Harry Vanda. They were the Easy Beats, and they had the great Friday on My Mind single. But this record sounds nothing like the Easy Beats. It's hard to describe. I mean, it's really not like anything else that was out there in 1979. I'd say it's, maybe you could call it new wave pop rock, really dark, cynical lyrics. The songs I liked on here were St. Peter and Walking in the Rain. Thanks for watching.